Hey, what is up YouTube? Kolst here, back with some more Hearthstone Arena content. So here we have a Warlock deck. It's a very interesting deck. It basically looks a lot like a Zoo deck, kind of in the low end, but it has a whole bunch of really powerful mid-game, and it's topped out with one special dragon, Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. And it does have a pair of Abyssal Enforcers, so we'll see if that comes into play. But of course, as always, like the video. If you like it, subscribe and comment for the algorithm and all that stuff. But yeah, let's get right into the run. Now it is our time to shine. We got Warlock. This is our first Warlock. Yeah, like broken card. Bully's okay, but should probably take a 2. Grab this, I guess. Is this good? I guess. Any kind of initiative. It's kind of hard to get initiative, right? We could just take a 1. Circle, I guess. I don't think we take this right now. There's like no way to discard even in the game right now. But it's 3 mana 3/3 is just the best card, I guess. That does count. It almost makes this worse because you want to copy something better than this. But okay, that's a card. We can overwrite a bunch of our crap. Oh, Devil Sword is a pretty good win rate. I think we just take a 2 though. We need a 2. We only have, this is our second 2 drop. We're halfway through. We could discover an elemental. You can get like Barongeddon or something, I guess. This is not a good card in this class. We could take Arcana Smith is just so bad, man. I'm just gonna go for value, I guess. Even though you don't need it in this class, but whatever. Ooh. We are now Elemental Lock. Our only duplicate is Abyssal. We'll just draw one by turn 9, right? Ooh. Oh, that's fair. I need to be on the lookout for dupes now. We do not have one of these. Paying 5 health just really sucks. I'll go for the 4, I think. Would love a coil, but this is really good. This card is just really good, but we have so many 5s that it's just maybe we just don't need it right now. Yeah, it helps us get to the other stuff, I guess. Well, okay. Maybe we take Courier over it, though. This can give us, we can get the Draxus off of this. You can get any of the new ones, right? Mage, Priest, Warlock. The Priest one sucks, the Mage one sucks. The Warlock one's good though. YOLO. We just take this, I guess. So that card just wins you the game if it goes off. We already have one of these. We do not have one of these. Just take a Crystal Weaver, I guess. We do have the circle into Crystal Weaver, which is more likely to work now that Bunker Sergeant doesn't exist. I mean, it's not as common. It still exists, obviously. Only 2 dragons for Scale Rider. We could take an 8 probably. Only 2 so far. We don't have one of these, right? This would be like, the other 2 options are so bad for us right now that we might have to even take this if it was a duplicate. But we do not have one. I already have a Firefly, unfortunately. Firefly might be worth taking a duplicate of, to be honest. Sergeant's good though, like we could take Sergeant. It's just Firefly is so good, and with the even having like the Servant of Kalamos as well. We do just have enough ones though, that maybe we just don't need it. Normally you don't have this many 1-drops. It's probably fine to take this. Imagine how dumb I would feel if I realized I already had an abusive after all that. I could take a Whelp, I guess. 5s are not what we want, but it activates our Netherwing and stuff like that. It's probably worth it. Okay, so this was actually a prediction for the previous run. I was gonna do one for the one run we just finished, but then disaster struck. So now we do another prediction. I may just have to lower the first predictions for this meta to 5, because apparently, you know, getting runs to 5 wins feels like an achievement now. Like the game should literally just give you an achievement for every time you get 5 wins in this meta. This card's so bad now. I don't even want to play this. Oh, well, now it's okay. Alright, we got what we needed, so. Perfect. Nice. Now, do we greed tap? Screw it, YOLO. God damn it. I regret everything. I think we have issues, chat. No, if we tap, we're dead. That is a problem. Okay, at least we got something we can eat, at least. He gets the honorable kill. Turns out having your entire curve taken away by transforming all your draws is pretty bad. I think we lost chat. He just gets an honorable kill on this. Oh, he just also has dragons. Okay.
You haven't heard the last of me.
That was a hell of a paladin opening, though. I'm not sure if we would have tempoed, it would have even been enough. We probably would have lived to... I think we would have actually lived to Dragonqueen. I think we would have still been losing on board, though. Because the shit we overwrote... all the crap we overwrote was just kind of like crappy tempo minions. I should probably just not troll in this meta though, because you will just lose. Oh. Okay, well I just never kill that. We got the Abyssal this time. So I'll kill, yeah, I'll kill one of the totems. Actually, I almost don't want to kill that. But no, I'll kill that and... I mean, he basically needs Bunker Sergeant or the game's over. Oh, you can't even play Bunker Sergeant. He literally can't play Bunker Sergeant. Well, what I'm saying is, like, I think we still lose that game if we play it normally, because we were going second and we would have had like a 2-1 on turn 1, we would have played a 2-3 on turn 2, but I think his plays just beat us anyway. Because our curve still would have just been mediocre and we were going second, so we still would have gotten face rolled, we just wouldn't have gotten face rolled as hard. Help. We're still winning is the funny thing. Sure, I'll just take a Natalie, I guess. Jeez. I'll take a 0 mana 7/7, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll just take that too, okay. It was alright. Yeah, it's like almost like we're getting better draws than last game off of this transmogrifier. We're overwriting like all crap too. Okay. I could actually just go Thalnos Tarum. Yeah, actually. It's pretty good. No. My natural enemy, the Spiked Hog Rider. I guess I just kill off my taunt, because I know he's going to get rush again. Or he's going to get charge again off of it, if I don't. It's so weird, but I should just tempo this. I think I will, actually. Random elementals kind of suck anyway. I could have gone for another draw, maybe. Because there's a pretty good chance we get a decent draw. It just doesn't matter, because like, we just don't need an elemental. It's like... I should probably be saving this for Deathwing, to be honest. But, I mean, if he Deathwings, he discards 5 cards. He would still maybe win, though. It would make the game a lot more interesting, I'll put it that way. Well, we have active Dragonqueen. The only problem is we have no early game. Is it Tamsin? I thought it was... I forgot who it is. I thought it was the other person. We appear to be dead. We appear to be even more dead. I need to try to reduce damage. Yeah, that was carry all, I think. The good old egg into tap strap. He traded off the 3-1. Question is, do I go for the... I mean, I could coin, but I mean, I probably need to be able to coin something else. I could play the 2-6 to try to contest the 4-2, or try to just block the damage, or I can try to play the 4-4 to trade it off. Kinda like this. There's also the chance we get to play this for 1 mana later. All the mercenaries are? All the Book of Mercenaries. It's so weird because they have like mercenaries from Book of Mercenaries and they have mercenaries from the actual mercenary mode, and those are two very different. They're like kind of the same, but also kind of different. It's weird. Oh. It seems like not a good play. Huh. Okay. I mean, all right. You're supposed to learn your lesson after the first one. It's one thing to make a mistake, but you're not supposed to make the mistake twice. I could save the coin for Alexstrasza and just play this, actually. Well, I'm doing this, it's just... if I'm coining this or not. And there's also the question of if you trade. I think we just trade because, like, how do we... well... I mean, if we don't trade, then, you know, we don't get wrecked by this card. But against everything else, we should trade. I think I'm just gonna do this. Ah, he was just clearing off his own board so that he could finally get the lone champion Divine Shield. Now it all makes sense. Dude, how did we draw so thick? Our deck is pretty thick, I guess. I'd probably just bump here and transform this. And then, I mean, I'd probably tap, I guess. I'm almost at the point that I don't need to tap anymore. There's like literally nothing. I guess the courier is like the only thing in our deck that we actually want. Remember when we had a board? Hey, look. The algorithm provides. I was gonna Abyssal, but maybe I go Abomination Courier now. Honestly, not playing the, there's just more stats anyway, too. And I was gonna say, like, not taking the face damage from this might actually be a thing. Ah, Zarella. Oh, Infestation. Oh, Flame Strike. Every friendly Death Rattle minion. Non-existent, right? There's like no Death Rattles in the game right now. Wait, what is the Zarella hero power? Restore 5, deal 5? Maybe, I don't know. It's still probably Flame Strike, right? Yeah, it might be good. Yeah, I mean, it might be worth it. Okay, we probably just Abyssal that, right? We could Dragonqueen, but then we're missing a bunch of damage. Does it always start at 5 heal? Language hacker, tell us the answers. Language hacker knows. Yeah, so if we wanted the 5 damage, I could have played it this turn to have it for next turn. That's interesting. We can play it as... You can always play it as 8 mana, gain 10 health immediately, right? Or, I mean, it's 10 mana, gain 10. That makes it pretty useful. Remember when we had a board chat? I don't know. Do this now. I guess. Oh, look, Malagos. I guess this is better. We just play this too. 1 mana, deal 10, by the way. Excuse me? Do you understand that there's a minion here? 9 out of 10 shots went face. Hello? Odds of 9 out of 10 coin flips, heads. 1 in 100. I don't know. This is what Google says. The top result says 1 in 100. There's like all this like probability stuff where they show stuff like this. You know, it's probably real. It looks realish. It's also not using dark mode, so I'm gonna close it. I cannot read this stuff that doesn't have dark mode. 9 mana legendary seemed better. It only dealt 1 damage to the board, so I mean it was slightly better. His dealt 0 to the board, so that's fair. I'm just gonna keep this hand in this deck, man. That way our Dragonqueen is guaranteed to be active, and we have this stall. It feels like it's going to be very hard to lose with this deck if we have Tar Lurker, actually, specifically. Just to have that stall. We'll only lose if someone has good enough opening that they just like buff something that just eats it, basically. But mages don't do that. Well, yeah, 10 out of 10 is... It's 1 over 2 to the 10th power, which is 1 out of 10, 24. But it's half that if you're saying just the same outcome 10 times.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I don't know, I would have to think about it to validate the math of it. I can't think about that while I'm streaming. It's just... That thought process is too far disconnected from streaming. It's just not... It's not gonna happen. I think I'm okay with coining the Lurker. The only thing is, we do have this active. Like, I could even just play this, to be honest. It's just, this sucks. If I could just play this. I think it's worth it, actually. Just save the coin. Play this. I think that's okay. Because coining kind of sucks right now. Sure. I guess we just take taunt. Okay, so now we just Lurker, right? I always take 4 damage when I have this card. Never 5. chance I don't even want this trade. Maybe I'll let the taunt do its job. I want this more, but he doesn't know that because I have the Abyssal. I shouldn't actually hover that with my mouse because that might make him suspicious. I think I actually just want to go phase. Oh. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I guess I do this now, actually. To be honest, maybe I breed her first. Okay, so it's like completely random secret. I could also coin just to see. I don't really want to coin. Actually, I don't want to do this first because then it dies. Whatever, I guess we'll do this. So our coin might get counterspelled, but I mean, that won't be the end of the world. Okay, well now Dragonqueen gets copied maybe. I'll just see if this triggers one. Okay. Well, that means that one is Ice Barrier. It's Ice Barrier and then probably Potion of Poly, so one of the polymorph ones. Let him copy this then, maybe? Or I could just say I don't care if he gets an 8-8, because we're getting an Alexstrasza anyway. It's also an option. Maybe I just don't care. YOLO. Go for the 2 and 3. We can't trigger this anyway, because the Ice Barrier denies it. You like the 8-8 rush? Well, the thing is that this is like equally likely to this, I think. So... Wish I had this in my hand last turn. After all of this, we're not even winning by much. In some ways, we're actually losing. Do we have a... We still have a whelp. There is a chance we activate this dragon. Do I play Tar Creeper or Courier? I think we can go Creeper first. Holy Nova. Feller, it's good, but Holy Nova is also good. I think I'll just take this. Just don't mind me just doing priest things. Damn, after all this, he still has a Twin Tyrant. His Twin Tyrant has worse aim than ours, fortunately.
Get your ugly mug out of my face.
Total corruption. Total power.
We're kind of... I mean, we still have a Faceless Corruptor, we still have a Hall Abomination. Just running a little bit low on things that actually do stuff. But Whelp is lethal now. Abusive is also lethal. That is the worst draw on our deck. The issue is, I mean, if we tap, we're actually dead to his board. We're both like one off. But we should tap, right? Like 3 lethal draws. Good old algorithm. Just a standard 2-in-1 game now. Nothing to see here.
Versus Jane. You asked for it. Shadows take you.
Tossing the Abyssal. I want a more proactive card. I guess we have a 5 mana 4/5. That's kind of proactive.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
It's kind of annoying. We can play Wasp on 3 and then kill it on 4. I almost wonder if we should just kill it now and get another tap in. I guess the order doesn't really matter. This turn 4 might be tapping this over a 4, because if we do a 4, we might get fucked, right? I might even actually, the play probably is to actually take this trade. This is the funny thing. I think it actually is. It's just the highest tempo play we have right now.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I want answers.
Hit the new infinite. Nice.
Want it? I got it.
Can we get... We don't have a Brewmaster. We do have a Mortal Coil. Mortal Coil could be good here. Mortal Coil or Hollow Abomination. Or Faceless Corruptor. Or Feeding Time. Got one. Small chance you get a Fell Spell off the Courier, but whatever. Still an awkward hand, because like we can't spend 7 mana right now efficiently. Only we had like an Abyssal Enforcer, right? Oh, what do you know? A Spell Spell. The problem is Dragonfire Potion, that's a dragon. We could take the Arcane Breath. We could also take the Elemental to activate the Servant. This might be the safest given that we have this dragon. Potentially, you know, Warlock spells are pretty good. think that's fine. Very annoying that Evasive Worm cannot be targeted for us at this moment. Damn. Only I had pre-hit. We just need to find our either Abyssal or other dragon. There's a Tarlurker. Could look for an answer here. Could also tap. Could also just kill this with the troll. Well, we found the answer, I guess. We're just so low though. Like, Mage is gonna kill us somehow. We might already be dead to Alexstrasza. Okay. Just take this, I guess. It's a casual 10-8, nothing to see here. Hopefully they drafted heavy. They didn't take portals. Imagine being like, 7 mana deal 5. 7 mana deal 5, summon a 5-drop. I need bigger cards than that. Wait, he's dead. Minus 18, Keck W. This is why I feel like Primordial Drake is not as good as it used to be. Get out of our meta. This is Warlock meta now. It's crazy, like, with just how absurdly powerful shit is. The first thought I had when I saw, you know, Primordial Drake coming back, I was like a 4-8. That's it. That thing is tiny. This card's really good, but I don't think... We're just not guaranteed. Even with the Firefly in the opening, we're not guaranteed to have it active, I think.
Reporting for duty.
Surely they don't... They have the 3-4 that buffs dudes, right?
Ew. Clean up this
Why does everyone have Wormrust Purifier? I mean, I know why, but... No, I mean Warhorse Trainer. Warhorse Trainer is in. Belinda. Do we even have spells in this deck? We have a Fiendish Circle and a Coil. That makes her look pretty crap right now. Murzon is pretty good though. I should probably take Murzon. Yeah, I should probably take... Yeah. Do I take this? Do I play that? Probably not. It's also a dragon. Paladins just all have so many dragons. Do I could play this, but I could also save it. The problem is we're filling our board with a bunch of crap that also dies to it, so it might not be good. That's rude as hell. So that's all his dragons that we know about, right? He might be out. He might not be out, but he might be out. Yeah, that's very good for us. That's extremely good for us. Sure, I'll take that too. Sure, I'll take that too. Wait, the thing is, you don't get battle cries with this, right? I believe you don't get battle cries. So what, we get a righteous cause, this thing. It's probably not worth it yet then, actually. We probably just play stuff and wait. We'll probably get a better one. Actually, probably should have traded the 2-3. Because he has the 3-1. Oh, twin tyrant. I'm gonna have to just take that, right? He's gonna be able to trigger that, it's really annoying. I think I just have to do this though. We don't even get the... I figured at least we would get the buff. I didn't realize you didn't get the buff either. That really sucks. Oh, I thought this was attack with hero, not heal. Okay, well, I guess we're just completely fucked then. Yeah, we're just hopelessly overpowered. Just like, it feels like it doesn't matter how good your deck is. Like, you're not always going to draw all your insane shit. It's just how it is, you know? And then if you don't draw your insane shit, you just can't win. You know, there's just nothing, there's literally nothing we could do. And this happens like multiple times a run. It's like almost every loss you get in every run is just like this. You know, where it's like, oh, well, we drew Dragonqueen the turn it didn't save us and it's not active anyway. It's like... I shouldn't keep 2 minions with like these stat lines. Yeah, I'll just toss both, and we want to get like better early game. Keeps happening. We keep mulligan. I'm mulliganing really hard, and then we keep getting like just one draw off. It's like just getting our run ended by this repeatedly. This happened to me like multiple runs in a row. It's absurd. At least this guy's not doing anything. I'm gonna save the wasp. Play the wasp, but then you're taking 5. I don't really want to do that. The only thing this really loses to, well, there's the 4-drop, the 4-mana removal, and silence. Other than that, it's much better against everything else. Okay, do we want to play the dragon or the feeding time? I mean, a 5/5 is a hell of a lot better than 3/1/1, so it's probably that, right? These are also not demons, so you don't have that combo. This is still not active. There are not that many demons that cost 5 or more. Inquisitor, Urzel Giant. Well, you know he doesn't have Malchezaar, and Satravar is pretty unlikely, so... I mean, it's almost guaranteed to be Inquisitor. It could be Giant, I guess. It's kind of our only play, right? Actually, I remember now, actually. He played Purifier, so there's actually a much bigger chance than normal that it could be Urzel Giant. Oh, that's a play. Turns out it was Purifier creating Inquisitor. Playing into BGH. It's a good thing. It's a good point. Does Demon Hunter even have bad class cards? Not really. Feast of Souls, Field of Strife, Keen Reflex, Roll kind of situational. Or Blade's kind of underwhelming. Well, Sigil Reckoning. That's how you would get fucked, is if you just get a bunch of Sigil Reckonings. Oh, greetings, sir. I guess this is better right now, though. Oh, he had both. That's kind of funny. He just drew that, though, right? It's like... Oh, wait, this is actually just lethal. I forgot about the damage from here. Imagine a neutral non-Highlander card being better than a Highlander card. DQA was lethal, believe. It could have been lethal. This combos obviously, but I think we just want other things. He's been drafting early curve Warlock and aggro Druid. Yeah. I'll play this the slow strategy. Like, you can go double one, but then you're just kind of throwing away all your ones into his hero power. But it does mean you have the advantage. Okay, we would have gotten completely fucked. Good thing we didn't. Okay. Good thing we didn't do that. Holy crap. Now, as long as we don't get Argust. Yeah. Now we just win. Now we probably just never take a point of damage again. I mean, maybe we take 1 or 2 hero powers, but I don't think he ever sticks a minion again. Unless he has the 4 mana removal for this right now. Oh geez, we even have Skytail and Sergeant for that. Is that worth it though? I could just hit it, play the Lurker, but then I'm also playing right into Knight Captain. Not a fell spell. Oh. We found the other thing we needed. So now he's just kind of boned. Imagine how tilted he'd be. You see that your opponent had a million 1-mana cards, and then seeing that they didn't play him, and just you happened to just have a bad hand that walked right into Hollow Abomination and lost the game immediately to 1 card. There's just a lot of losing the game immediately to 1 card in this meta, you know? It's not always the dragons, it's just... there's all the other things too. That's the other thing, I feel like this meta would feel a lot better if they even just took out the other half of Alterac Valley, it would feel better, because at least, you know, these kind of auto losses wouldn't happen. It's just there's so many, it's not even just the dragons, there's just so many auto losses that happen right now.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
That's actually so annoying. What the fuck? How come every time people play Evasive Drachnid against me, it's so good? It's never this good when I play it. We could tap into Corruptor if we're good at the game, but right now, based off what our cards in hand are, the best play is Abyssal. Which isn't great, but it's not bad. Well, the other play is to just like stall with this actually. I could just go like Tarlurk or Transmog and just wait. I don't know, just waiting isn't really my style though. One problem with this is we kind of walk into Twin Tyrant, but I mean, you know, Twin Tyrant minus a 4/10. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. My instinct is improving. It used to be, because my first thought was to play double 4, but then I remembered that Twin Tyrant exists, and then I'm like, yeah, you don't do that. You do this instead, even though it's a much worse play. It's just Twin Tyrant is so nasty that you have to think about it always. It's unfortunate. Lethal. Do I just save the Onyxia ever? I mean, probably not, right? I mean, I could. Woo! Wait, maybe we can do it, chat. Maybe I should not play the Onyxia. Okay, here's the strat. We don't play the Onyxia so that he doesn't concede. We might die to shit though. We actually might lose though. Yeah, fuck it. It's gonna take way too long for us to actually activate this. We have to draw our entire deck because it's literally all non-dragons. We actually have to draw 12 cards. It's just never gonna happen. We will lose before we get there. Actually might keep a Chillwind Yeti. Ishward already did 2 active Kazakazans? What the hell? I know he did 1. You won a game with active Kazakhstan? Nice. I don't think we have to make that trade. Well, I mean, I was right. Being right isn't going to help me very much. But I was right. Okay, we will survive this, I think. We have to draw good cards at some point, though. That's a problem. Oh, he played right into our hand anyway. That's fortunate. Because if he would have done it the other way, it wouldn't have been so good for him. For us. Worgen, just play everything. Well, I should play this one instead of the other one. Am I killing the 4/6? I guess I am. Oh, this also fucks our Dragonqueen. It's kind of an issue. Do I ever just go bouncer and kill this? I don't know, I actually don't want to kill the Albatross yet. I very much don't want to draw those right now. Kind of sucks. It's not the end of the world though. That was his whole turn, it looks like. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad a time to draw it in this circumstance. Now we got the Albatross out, so we still have to draw Abyssal and Dragonqueen. Oh, beautiful. I think we might be dying. So like this is obviously happening. Unfortunately, I just have to kill this, and I think that means I have to do this. I'm actually gonna tempo this now. He needs a spell with that. It's like no dragon's gonna save him right now. We did it! It is possible to go infinite in this meta. And now we get hunted to death.
Shadows take you.
Do we ever... I doubt we can keep this against Hunter, man. I mean, this is so good. Like, this might not even activate. I don't know. I think we just have to look for early game. This is so good when it hits, though. Like, it might actually just be worth it. Probably. It's probably just too slow, though. Because Because like that would have been better than this hand, is the thing. Okay, we got a 2 though. Alright. Part of the reason I think I tossed is because, you know, again, like the Dragonqueen might not even be active if we keep that hand. That's the other problem. It turns out it is, though. Hunter's not really using his early mana all that well. Gonna just coin 4s probably. But I need to check. What are the Hunter spells right now? They don't really have, like... They can't deal 4 damage. Oh no, they have that rush. They have the Diving Griffin now. So that's a way they can kill this. Yeah, I should probably play around that then. It's funny when we have the big ol' whelp because it's like, well, I want to draw to find my DQA, but I also want to keep this so that my Netherwing will stay active. I'm probably gonna end up playing it just because it's more stats. We'll see, maybe I'll have a good one here. Oh yeah, that one too. Oh, I would have had this active if I did the other order, but oh well. Go, Stegodon. That isn't a beast. I feel like I've only played this for one time ever. I've had it in like 4 different decks. I've played it like 20 times for full cost and like 1 time for 1 mana. There's a lot of snow up there. Up in that area. Okay. I think we found a new play. I should draw first, but it's never changing my play there. I don't know, would I play Bouncer over this? I don't think I would. Good old Hollow Abomination. I could kill that, but why? I mean, I could kill with this too, actually. That's a little less bad, to be honest, but also why? Just Abyssal out of absence of any other play. Every other play sucks really hard. I guess going like Tarleaker, oh my god. Going like Tarlurker Wait wouldn't necessarily be that bad, but... We can continue to hunt the hunter this way. To draw out the Troll Centurion, the Hollow Abomination, true. It's a problem with having when Hollow Abomination doesn't hit on curve now. It's weird, so so many of the other early game cards feel less common. I mean, it's not all the early game cards. All the other cards from last set, or from not the mini set, but the main set from Alterac Valley feel less common, but Troll feels more common. Probably partially because people are just drafting slower, or they're just not dying on turn 8, that's the other thing. So you just see all of them now. It feels like trolls are everywhere, it feels like bunker sergeants are nowhere. Feeding time goes face, does it? Nope. Why do I speak cards' names? I should have learned my lesson by now. Well. Ooh, bananas. He's been holding a 1-mana Mukla this whole time. It's wild. think it's okay. I could remove the 5/5, but then we have no board to 1 damage. This requires him to have 3 damage to clear us. You could also play the feeding time and... Okay, that's not helping him too much. Just by doing the feeding time, you'd have more minions, but then you're also not blocking damage, so it could be bad. Got him. I'm actually gonna keep the coil, because we don't really have too many other ways to slow the game down. Okay, Dragonqueen is active. He coined this and he has bunker, it's so bad. I wonder if I even coin the wasp. I think that's okay. And I may take this trade. I may not, but I might. I guess I will. So much of this, like, I'm just trying to avert disaster with this deck. We're like pretty much guaranteed to get this. Okay, maybe not. Oh, okay, we're not guaranteed to get the Hollow Bomb. That's kind of rude. Well, we have the Servant of Calamos active, right? So that's actually pretty good. I think that's good. I actually want this damage here. Oh my god, the dirigible. So if he hits us for 6, which he probably will, and then we Abyssal, our local is active. That's pretty good. What the fuck? Okay, it's actually dirigible meta, I just didn't know. Gonna play another one. Is this how you get to high wins? Did I just miss the memo? This is how you get there? This is what I've been doing wrong? I'm just not picking every dirigible? I'll rip that guy. It seems like a fairly good Abyssal Enforcer. Also, we can't local because you didn't hit our face. I mean, I guess I could have tapped, but this seems a little better. Just anything that has tribe on it, mech or dragon or beast, just pick everything. Like his entire deck, he had a corporal though, but everything else, dragon, beast, epic, teacher, mech, more mech. See, more mech. Oh. think we have an issue, chat. Wait, we might be able to... This could let us kill him, maybe. Why is this better than a freaking, like, giant legendary? These are the real questions. Lost to 6-6. Okay, we don't die to Alex. Raid boss we do kill, actually. Oh, okay. Because I think raid boss, he has to use all but one of the whelps, and then local R kills the last whelp and the raid boss. Is it fixed? You have to go to Toasty. You have to go to the Discord of the guy that made the app. It doesn't work in other Discords right now. And these are really good cards. Maybe I keep that. Maybe toss everything else. I don't know. I don't know if Discord did something. They changed something that broke it, or I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, when like Blizzard changes something and then it breaks the deck trackers for a couple days. It's kind of like probably one of those things. Oh, we have Netherwing. So if he freezes, we still have the Wasp, so he doesn't like get to value trade this or anything. Reconnaissance still gives you like mountain bears and stuff, right? It might be slightly worse, but I don't even know if it is slightly worse. I haven't looked. What did it even lose? I'm not aware of it having even lost anything meaningful, significant. Lost Rattlegore, I guess that's true. That's like the only one I can even think of. Yeah, it's too bad he traded. It would have been even better if he didn't trade, but this is still disgusting. In so many games that hitting another wing on 5 just ends it, right? Like, I mean, this game's completely over, I say, until he discovers raid boss Onyxia and then beats us, but, you know. And this guy's like, you are the fucking dragon that activated it. I could have kept the combo. Okay, Corruptor. Oh, we found the DQA. It could be a time to sneak in a tap to try to find the Abyssal, but we can also just play this. There's nothing in my deck that I really hate losing at this point, so... I guess, like, Troll Centurion is the only card I would really be sad if I lost right now. God damn it. Fuck. You bitch. Why do I do this, chat? Why do I say words? Do I just take this? I mean, 3 mana summon a 6/6 is pretty good. Maybe I should ignore that, but I mean, this is fine. I don't really want to get flame struck and lose everything. Because protecting the 3/3 on board means that flame strike means we still get a 6/6. Instant learn Draconic, Freezing Potion on a 1/1. Greater Arcane Missiles. Okay, this thing is not doing nearly as well as all the other mages ones were. Okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, that could be worse. He actually got a Brilliance copy of something. This thing is really trolling him. Cenarius is pretty good. I think we Malagos first though. This only draws a coil. But the buffs isn't super relevant right now. I guess it would be relevant if he had... Oh, I have a feeding time too, never mind. Yeah, we also turn them into legendaries, that's also cool. Ooh, Malagos, perfect. Okay. It does make it more likely we draw the Abyssal sooner. There's like nothing that can save him, right? I think that helps him, but... Yeah, like Cenarius is just gonna eat him. Transmog is pretty good when it gives you nothing but dragons. I gotta say. It should just do that all the time. Reporter is a bit better against Warlock, but I don't think enough that I keep it. I feel like the Sky Talon's too valuable in this deck to tempo it. Yeah, that would have been bad. Losing it to the 1/3 would have sucked. I mean, the problem is that him having a dragon means we're dead, but you know, maybe we won't be dead though. Already done a tap and we still haven't drawn anything half good. It's kind of a problem. I could coin the Sky Talon, but I don't think it's worth it. Lord Sheldor, thanks for the follow. Oh jeez. Feeding time, get Hollow Bomb to lose. I can't really deal with this. Like, we have the Sky Talon coil, but I can't really afford to do that right now. And then, like, the only other play really is defeating time. I don't think we have a choice. Maybe this works. It's not like it would be the worst Hollow Bomb Nation history. Especially if he goes face with that. That's pretty good. Okay. That was not the Discover, right?
I'm not getting any younger.
I think we gotta do this. Try to contest the board as well as possible, basically. Well, the problem in Vertisaur is that the quest system kind of encourages that. Because I mean, like, I'll admit, I mean, I play at low rank sometimes with like meta shit, but it's like I need to get my 3 wins, you know. It's just everyone's in the same position as far as that, I feel. This is like only the second time I played this. Discounted. So now we just get fucked by a Twisting Nether. Probably. Oh, a Flame Strike. Well, that's not nearly as bad, at least. Kind of a problem. I think we gotta go for this first. Is that even good? That's not really good, is it? Is there any mage spell that we can play this turn that would actually help us? Because we could coil it, but there's probably just nothing that really helps us enough. Yeah, it's like you could play Build a Snowman, but it's like, why? I can actually kill that. I should probably kill that. Kick weight. Well, if we're not dead, it's a big if, but if we're not dead, I think we are dead because he's been playing like he has reach. Oh, it's not active. Fuck. Yeah. We would have to get like double Alex anyway. Like, still not active. Yeah. It was especially when we saw the matchup, the no votes were a good choice. But yeah, I mean, given that like every game we were basically at the mercy of the deck, and the deck almost went 6, but we got 210. Can't be too disappointed, I guess. I put this on YouTube, so if you're liking this, don't forget to hit the like button and comment and subscribe. Say goodbye, YouTube, everyone. Yeah, double digits is crazy right now. This is now tied for my best results so far, but I've only played like 7 runs, 8 runs, something like that. Surely we'll get a 12 eventually, but won't be this one. We will see when it is, but yeah. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.